Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Cody Bradford.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Now, leading off, Tommy Edman. On the ground, out to short. Boots it. Jackson Merrill up now for the Tigers. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Siri in position. And that is that. And we're back. And today's starter, Ryan Wu. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
O'Neal Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Batting third, the left
now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
That one the other way. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs. Runner on the go. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Bradford back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez down to first. He's in there.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Vinny Pasquantino up now for the Tigers. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Popped up. Cruz running hard to get it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Riley Green.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Riley Green.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground, 2-ball. Cruz over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Pitch misses. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And that one popped in the air, left field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swings and misses. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Siri leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, throws to second, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top half of the third inning, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there. Hernandez, 32 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a chopper out to short. Cruz out to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting none, the catcher.
And next 13, up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. To the left side, but it is well foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right field. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Cruz over to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Popped up. Torkelson under it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's O'Neal Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson.
No ball.
That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short, Cruz. Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Torkelson.
Torkelson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Trout. That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter,
Ryan Reynolds
10.
here. Fly to left his first time.
Reynolds.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. They say he went.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
1-1.
Tried the sweeper. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Judge snags it, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. Bradford back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards left center. Siri pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And that is out of play. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Now
grounded out his first time.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. In time. Got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Judge makes the play. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gonzalez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
1 strike.
Swings and misses, and the count is
No
0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one the other way. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Wenzel Perez. Line drive, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The other way, and it stays fair. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as 2 runs score in the play. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one.
Judge.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Judge rips that one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Langford under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And here is Wyatt Langford.
Now batting, left fielder.
Langford measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2023. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trout.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Trout touches home and he scores. It's 2-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. One down. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And next to hit for Detroit. Oscar Hernandez.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 55, Ron Bennett.
Ground ball could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. He's 2 for 2.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And
Ball
now
1.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No
So what are the
ball.
skills you
Good strike.
look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
So 2 down, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Tigers,
Now
A.J. Puck.
pitching for the Tigers, number 33, A.J. Puck.
And a foul ball. Two outs. And a foul ball. Popped up right side. Merrill makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at PNC Park at the plate, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Stanek back to work. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he was out front
One
that
ball,
time.
1 strike.
On the ground
Foul
to the
ball.
left, and that's just foul. Got him, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Tommy Edman at the plate.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes throws across the diamond,
out.
and that quickly 2 away.
The batter,
Jackson
number 3,
Merrill up now for the
Jackson
Tigers.
Jackson
0 for 3 with 2
Merrill.
flyouts and a ground out. Foul ball there.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fought off foul. And that
Ball,
just
no.
misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
So up next, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout.
Now batting, right field.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Now pitching for
Bo
Detroit,
Brisky into the game.
number 4, Bo Brisky.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line to left. 3rd hit of the day for the DH. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Number 99. Aaron Judge. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Jenny Santana.
On a line. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
So Torres takes the win. So they're down to their final out. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
0 for 3 in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Santana, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering is fouled back. Santana is just 1 strike away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.